Hey everyone, it's me, Donna. I'm making this video because I'm noticing something going on with my Google Analytics over the last month or so in regards to my videos, especially my shorts. What is disheartening is when I watch one of my videos climb up pretty high, and then by the next day to see those views got cut in half. And it's like, okay, what's going on? For the record, I'd like to state that I have never purchased views. I have never purchased subscribers. So I don't have anything to do with anything like that. So if there's bots popping in, it's on YouTube's end. There's something going on that I'm unaware of. But all I know is it feels to me like it's hurting my channel and it's hurting my views. And, you know, that's kind of a little bit annoying. Which, number one, I know that Google and YouTube don't owe me anything. They don't owe me income or anything like that. But if I'm putting out videos and the goal is to get monetized and to hopefully make a living, and I know there's other factors that play into that. You know, you got to get your audience, so I understand that. But when it looks like on the analytics that I'm getting an audience and things are starting to look good, and I'm kind of excited because my goal is to get monetized, and then to see that those views just cut in half, I mean, what the heck? And my thought process is Google is well aware of this. They know that whatever it is, I'm sure they know that it's going on. If it is bots, then why don't they have systems in place to completely block off this whole pipeline of these views coming in that are, I guess, what it deems illegal views or whatever, bot views? Why are they even allowed to make it to someone like mine's in analytics? Like, why are they even allowed to get through to, to view my videos, supposedly, or whatever? Why is that even being allowed? Google has money. Google has ways to block this stuff off. So, and it just kind of makes me question everything, because it feels like, just like when something, you're starting to gain traction and you're starting to climb up something, it's like a hand pushing you down, keeping you from climbing and everything, and getting out of the hole, so to speak. So, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit disheartening. And, I'm hoping that there's not other people on this other end that are intentionally doing this. I don't want to think like that. I don't want to believe that. But there's definitely something going on. But anyway, let me show you an example of what happened to me yesterday with one of my videos. If it will show up. Hold on. Okay. With this, yesterday I uploaded a short, and it climbed up into the 300s. I believe it eventually made it to 308 before I went to bed. And I went back and I checked the analytics on it as it was climbing. Okay. You can see this right here. Let me get down to the nitty-gritty of it, so to speak. Okay, right here is showing where the traffic source is coming in at. Okay. Alright. So it seems like it's doing pretty good. You see, right here that that it's climbing on up. Okay. Alright. See right here, see, it gets up to 308 in the view. Okay, but then this morning when I went back and checked, you will see what it went down to. It only shows up as 165 views within a 48-hour thing. And so it's just one, it's just from last night till this morning. So it ain't even been 48 hours, and it dropped from 308 down to 165 views. So something's going on, and I don't like it, and it is disheartening. I know some people say, you know, don't pay attention to views and whatever, but when you're small like me and you're trying to test things out and you're trying to see what works and what doesn't and all that, and then you see your work start to climb and you get excited, and then you watch the next day it's done been cut in half. I mean, that is very upsetting. But anyway, I just thought I'd post this and see if it, which I know is happening to other people because I have been checking online and everything, but I just wonder how many people this is happening to. So, but anyway, you know, leave comments in the comment section and let me know, you know, your experience with it and everything. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.